You are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with BetoMax. If not, please see the how to sign up with BetoMax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a BetoMax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click
So we'd like to say good afternoon and welcome to March Day 6, the last round of matches to close the group stage of the all-important Betomas Champions Cup here at the Tucson Sports Pitch. This wet Saturday afternoon, early afternoon hours here in Gardnersville. It is between the group leaders, Heaven 11 in the checkerboard blue and green scrappy yellow like jersey, going against the boys from Western Liberia, B Mountain. So Heaven 11 have so far been one of the best teams into this competition. Won 2 of their 2 games in row, 2 goals and 1 goal respectively. So they have 6 points already. B Mountain drew their first game with Painesville, won at peace. They score on themselves, and in their second game they won just a goal. No, they won 3 to 2. Sorry, against Discovery. They won in the first game by 2 goals to 0, and we couldn't continue the entire match due to poor visibility. The next day it ended 3 goals to 2. They were up by 2 goals to 0. Discoveries came and scored 2 goals, and at the end, Jenkins CA free kick deflected, and B Mountain got the winner. So they have 4 points. This game is still very difficult for them, because if Heaven 11 happens to beat them here, and Painesville defeat Discoveries by 3 goals to nothing or more goals, Painesville will eventually qualify. But a draw in this game will see the 2 teams now in action through to the semi-finals. And so the next game will see Discoveries and Painesville. A long cross from Jenkins here again. A head up into the arms of the goalkeeper. Brilliant cross. Good head up still there. Frederick, the leader of B Mountain. And Raf posts up a cross. The goalkeeper was there. Swain has it. Heaven 11 is in trouble at the early stage of the competition. At the same time, a win for B Mountain will see them top of this zone, and it means that Heaven 11, looking at the fixture in tomorrow's match, the result, they might play Global Farmer if Global Farmer will pick up a point on tomorrow, because they get 6 points. So the 2 teams still have all to play for here. Now it's Nimne. Pee-wee, this is his first introduction into this Betomas competition. He sends a long one through, intercepted. Heaven 11 is on top of it. And the skipper is not in the starting lineup today, but it's rather Abbott Swain partnering with Kaba, who is the captain. No Yaya Belete in the starting lineup. Far. Great call from the referee. Quickly faking. Sie. Nimna back to Sie. A long one intended for Raf. It didn't reach him as expected. It's Heaven 11. They've got a very good defensive lineup. A setup that has proven so far to be one of the best. They are yet to concede. So is Global Farmer. The young leg, Raf Weir. Great pass. Excellent one. Jenkins CA flex it. So handball ref says no in a clearance. And their goalkeeper has been outstanding. He got clean sheet. So is the leg of the Global Farmer goalkeeper. And so we have 2 goalkeepers who will be competing for the Golden Glove. Joe in advantage. Is that Theophilus? He leaves it for his teammate. If you're just coming our way, visit Intel Sports. We are live and direct here in Gardnersville in continuation of the Betomas Champions Cup. A tournament intended to show some level of high competition. And this is the inaugural edition. No foul. So this is the last game, after which William Gibson in their next encounter will feature. So a win for B Mountain means that Painesville will have nothing to play for, even if they win against Discoveries. But however, a draw also means they have all to play for. A draw means they also have nothing to play for, because the two teams will be on 7 and 5 points respectively. Even a win will see them just 4 points. But they will have to play for something if the Boys from Heaven 11 and defeat B Mountain. Kabaa sends it to his goalkeeper. On tomorrow we have two fascinating matches. It will be Bourgeois Island Derby between Freeport and the likes of Global Farmer. They came into this particular competition under the name of Global Farmer. So we will call them Global Farmer until the new league season, after they shall have completed their paperwork to ensure that they can be called Confirmed Borough FC. On the far flank, this player just allow it to run out of play, and it will be the goal kick to Heaven 11. On this cold and rainy Saturday afternoon, we have just few handful of people who have trooped here to witness their respective teams in the wake of European competitions. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, they are having a wonderful congress there in Nairobi, Kenya. And there's some good news for African clubs. According to the president of CAF, Dr. Patrice Musipi, $8 million United States dollars each will be given to African clubs. And they are working to ensure that through a private partnership, $1 billion can be invested into African football, and that will go towards the issue of youth development academies, the promotion of competitions. At the same time, African clubs participating in African competitions and the likes will also benefit from that investment in transportation and logistical support. So that's a good one as we go along. He was also clear to emphasize that it is worth noting, which is a fact, that Africa has enormous talent. Kanu on this occasion, but over the period historically, they haven't been able to work clearly to nurture and further improve the talents on the continent. However, it is one of the focuses of his administration. They are working in that regard. Kanu, the man who got the first goal for B Mountain against Painesville, in March day 2 of this all-important competition. Albert Swain, one of the outstanding defenders of Heaven 11 and of course of this preseason. He sends a long one through, but easy one into the arms of this B Mountain goalkeeper. So the injured Heaven 11 goalkeeper is not between the sticks today. Frederick sends it back. Nimne. So they just ended league saw Heaven 11 finishing at second on the league table. That was a foul, and it resulted into a yellow card to Kanu, the point striker of B Mountain. That was a sacrificing effort from the legs of the young defender, Kaba. So just few changes into the starting lineup of the two teams. And they are not taking anything for granted here, as we see, because they have to play for all if they should win the 10,000 United States dollars at stake, which will be collected next Sunday in the grand finals. A long 1-2, a clever pass on the clear. Trouble to P. Martin! And it's a corner. That's a goal kick. Last touch on that striker. That was a good attempt from Heaven 11. Still in their own half. The Goal Boys from Western Liberia. They are trying to control possession, but into their own half at the moment. Jenkins, the midfield maestro, the instrumentalist, a pass through. Let's see this player post up a chase. And a little cheer from a passionate fan. Despite the rain, he's here to cheer B Mountain. That's good. We have to support our own, and we like to appreciate this passionate fan just not too far from our commentary. And a foul, yes. He was squatting on the outside position though. Jenkins C. Frederick flicks it through to Kanu. Kanu is on top of it. A long one, Raf. We are the young player that's making the way through. He sends it to Frederick, not too good a pass. Should have done better though. He also has been outstanding into this preseason tournament. Heaven 11 on the break. What an interception it was. Great interception. The ball floated. Aloysius David, he sends it back. From the way things look like, we cannot have a duo partnership here because we are squeezing in one way. Macaulay has been here, but we cannot have him so easily because we have to manage. The space is just as very, very small, like a decimal point, if you can imagine that. So perhaps we will just do a commentary and half, and the other Theo will pick up from there. But Theo has been just right by us on the other end. Deflected strike, and it's a goal kick. So we are managing to protect our equipment at the same time, not to get soaking wet as we were the last time. So you will not hear that melodious professional voice of Theo, not until the second half, because we just cannot risk him and in this particular situation. Theophilus dispossessed, back to Heaven 11. Jenkins to name them, back to Jenkins. Left and right legs are working. Frederick posts up a chase. Was he foul? Ref says no. So now, great interception from Jenkins to Raf. This is a promising position for. It's an excellent goal! Raf! Wow! That's one of the funnest goals we've seen into this competition. The last time we saw a brilliant goal, it was Global Farmer, and that goal was scored by Darius Gamonde. Now it's Raf Wea, the young kid. Excellent control, brilliant finish at the back of the net. This is so fascinating. B Mountain, now they have 7 points as we speak. They started this competition with a draw to Pinsville. They won their second game with Discoveries, and now they are ahead. And the win for them will see them on top of the zone with 7 points. Having 11, as it stands like this, they will qualify on 6 points, but they will finish at the second on this table, meaning they will play the top in Group B. Excellent goal, very fascinating. Great play from the legs of Elijah. The legs of Jenkins CA. This is not a surprise though, because Jenkins CA is associated with clever and penetrating passes. Whenever you see him, the next thing you think about is penetrating passes. And as we speak, Heaven 11 has now conceded their first goal into this competition. He came in the first half from a brilliant pass through to this goal scorer who's on top of it. Change of play, brilliant pass to Aloysius. Now to Jenkins, the instrumentalist here. He sends it to Frederick. Now to good communication, yes, but finally this goalkeeper came out. A little communication issue, but it has been settled. Albert Swen now on his Theophilus. Block from Jenkins. Heaven 11. They now have tested how scoring against a team can be. They have conceded their first goal into this competition in a style that they just couldn't prevent, even though they've got a very composed and compact defense. But the penetrating pass and the clever finish could not in any way help them this time around. The architect again, but Albert reads it very well. Now it's Kanu. He's on yellow, but he's been so exceptional. Jenkins CA, great pass. Now the goal boss across through. Rap is there, the clearance still there. A strike for Kanu, deflected by into the arms of this goalkeeper. B Mountain is actually mounting in heaven today. The mountain is mounting in heaven with their performance in this regard. Albert, they have some options on their bench though. Their captain, Yaya Belated is on the bench. He could be introduced in the second half. Jenkins, he finds the goal scorer who is always flanking wide right of the field. Not too good from him, intended for his teammate. Jenkins here intercepts, but dispossess Kaba, who has been fascinating in the central defense. Just couldn't prevent that goal as well because the connection was really splendid. Wow, the rain is increasing. So as CAF worked or is working in the direction to increase financial support to clubs on the continent of Africa, they are anticipating 1 billion for African football from youth academy areas, women and girls football promotion, logistical support, and the legs. So it's how this rain is increasing here at the Gardnersville Community Two-Star Sports Pitch is the specific venue. This is Intel Sports. To B Mountain, the guys from Western Liberia, Grand Cape Mount County, since his introduction into this competition in the second game, Jenkins CA has been so impressive. He has been so impressive. Always impressive, as a matter of fact. He won the District League at the same venue with District number 9 just a month ago. And again, he's into a winning form here in on club duty. Albert to Kaba. They are trying to restart play. They could be missing out on their captain, Yaya Belete, who is also instrumental in the central park of their team. Because they've got 6 points already, perhaps they want to rest some of their key players. going into the semis next week. The goal scorer, Raf, we are always causing trouble on that side of the field. Move through and he wins corner for B Mountain. Frederick Dennis to take this corner. They got one of their goals from this particular position. Again through Frederick's corner kick. Let's see if they can get something from this particular end to extend their lead inside the two-side sports page. The referee sounds a whistle. Frederick is there looking for one of his teammates. A long cross, quiet ahead of begins. Just an inch away. Brilliant cross. A head up. Wow. The goalkeeper absolutely just couldn't get to that one. He was out of position. An inch away. That could have been goal number 2 for B Mountain. Very good at set pieces. A long cross through. Trouble! But the goalkeeper comes up. They have to be very, very exact. Their communication have to be very perfect if they should maintain their lead. Because we are playing a wet ball. Any mistake from either side, there can be something different and promising to that respect. Jenkins here being battled. He wins it finally, uses his head, didn't go through. Now is Frederick. You always look for Raf to dive through, and it's a throw in advantage to B Mountain. So the sizable fans who are here cheering at those from the end of Western Liberia because they are up by a goal to nil. Far Caban fouls Kanu, and they will win a set piece. They will pull more men up front. So at the moment, with this particular result, Painesville will have absolutely nothing to play for, even if they win by 100 goals margin. They will finish just 4 points, and the two teams will qualify on 7 and 6 respectively. A killer pass for Jenkins here. He sends it back to Frederick. Frederick still on top of it, looking for that penetrating moves. He couldn't get it through. A block. Now on the break is Heaven 11. This player wears the number 20 jersey. A brilliant pass, but let's see if this player can collect it quickly. Can they get their equalizer but into the arms of this goalkeeper? Excellent combination from Heaven 11, but they just couldn't get it at the back of the net. Abbott is moving through. Now it's Heaven 11. Heaven 11. And the defense of B Mountain, they are working seriously hard to ensure that they maintain their 1-goal lead. In football, 1 goal is just not a comfortable lead. You have to secure that particular goal by scoring additional 1, 2 or more. It's a corner kick. Let's see. We cannot see directly from this position again. This is arena time, and we are clustered. Is a throw instead of a corner. We've just seen that. And Abbott would throw a long one or head up, and it's a corner. And Osoto Jackson is one of the strikers of Heaven 11, who's noted on that occasion for scoring. He's good at area balls. He's also not on the pitch. And it's taken and a head up from Nimnen. It will be the throw in advantage. No, Ralph collects it. He still said on that occasion. He finds Kanu. Kanu is on top of it. A brilliant defensive work. It's no foul. Excellent work from Patrick Mumbo of Heaven 11. And we've just seen the signing of B Mountain goalkeeper Ashley Williams, the man who gained prominence. He gained prominence at the expense of Sierra Leone in Freetown when he saved that golden penalty kick at the dying minute against Liberia and Sierra Leone. Since then, he has been one of the best that Liberia can boast of on the local scene. He's been between the sticks for the senior national team of Liberia. Unfortunately, he hasn't been called in recent time, and he have to improve on his game because football is form and competition. So the senior national team expected to leave the country for the World Cup qualifiers. Tunisia, Malawi respectively. They've got 2 away fixtures. And there in the group, they will need to salvage 6 points for that impressive one against Tunisia in Tunis and Malawi in Malabo respectively. Head up, good communication, and the goalkeeper collects it. So Coach Thomas Kojo listed his 24-man squad and bulk of the young legs on the local scene were selected. We've got 4 players who came from Watanga who performed dismally into this competition. Frederick, Daniel Newman is one of them. Nelson Laomin is one of them. Theophilus, good one. Patrick, Abbott, Heaven 11, great football from them. Let's see if they can get an equalizer before this first half. 1v1 situation, beating on this occasion. He's still looking for a partner. He wins a second leg across, but just couldn't pass that particular defender. Great skills from him, but couldn't complete it to the goal. And they will run out for a throw-in advantage. That Swain takes it quickly to his goalkeeper. Kaba, this young central defender. Talking about young central defenders, Jusu Dukle of Watanga was also called to the senior national team. Heaven 11, this player looking for his teammate. Let's see if they can get something out of this one in a crowded field. Raf comes up and he wins it. He's moving through to Kanu. Raf posts up a chase of fire. Would that be a yellow? Kanu was brought down by Kaba. We've got the first yellow. Could this be the second? That was a promising attack for B Mountain. The referee cautioned him on that occasion. Is Kanu down? And another player of B Mountain is down. Is that Nimne? And the promotion of young talents on the continent is key. More investment to improve the game is also something that has to be done. And that's why the Congress is taking place, and they've identified that particular issue so that discussions around the clock on a 1 billion financial support to the continent of Africa for football. And the funds will go towards academy, youth, boys and girls competitions. Yes! He struck this time around a little bit of distance. So the goalkeeper read it very well and collected that one on that occasion with no trouble whatsoever to them. A head up. This defender post up a chase is being tackled and challenged in the process, and it will be a free kick. Sorry, throw to Heaven 11. Taken quickly. Across through. So they are missing their captain. They are missing one of their promising strikers, Osoto Jackson. They could add more flag, more intensity into their squad in the second half. It's a throw-in advantage, but into their own half by B Mountain, who is now leading by Ralph Weir's excellent goal in the early stages of this match. Jenkins here, who got the assist. It's a corner kick. Heaven 11, Mountain pressure. They are now second in this group. At the moment, started this game on top with 6 points, followed by Heaven 11 with 4 points, but now they are now in second on in this group, and that's Group A. We've got just 2 groups, 8 teams, 16 games or matches to play. And on tomorrow we will officially conclude the group stages and move to the semi-finals next week to get the finalists respectively. In this particular time, you will be anticipating the presence of Otoso Jackson. A long cross through. Great one by Nimnen. Abbott was just right there to collect the pieces, but Nimnen was also ahead of him, and it's another corner for Heaven 11. They are aware that Heaven 11 can be so dangerous on occasion like these, and they've proven it in this competition. So B Mountain are doing man-for-man marking. Another cross through. Wow, just a touch. And they are back into it. Heaven 11. Handball ref says no. The last man sees it. And they have a set piece again at this promising angle of the field. Great one from the last man. And I can tell you for sure, our match officials are doing extremely well. They are showcasing their professionalism. And since the commencement of this tournament, we have not had any controversial moment, complaints or whatsoever from the fans or players. So there's a level of improvement. More needs to be done. So post track on that occasion. B Mountain. Albert. Ralph posts up a chase, he wins it. Now, excellent football. Not too good a pass, but Ralph is there. And he will tackle this right back, and it's a true in advantage. He's using his young energy very well. Ralph, we are the goal scorer. And he causing so much danger and trouble for Heaven 11 right back on that left flank of the field. They will be the true in advantage to B Mountain. Faking quickly, and it's still there. Trouble, but this goalkeeper threw a Patrick Mumbo's head up, placed it to him quickly. They are now on the break. A pass through, well read by this defender. B Mountain controlling very well into their half. So they've conceded 3 goals. Their first game, a goal. Their second game, 2 goals. But this is the first goal that Heaven 11 has conceded. Their first game, they won 2-0. Their second game, they won just 1-0. And in the finishing of the group stage, they have conceded. Foul by Kanu. Kanu will have to be very careful. He's already on yellow. I hope their technicians are watching very keenly. Especially so their head coach, who just got a CAF lesson A and achieved and accomplished local coach as far as the league is concerned in Liberia. I'm talking about Cooper Sana, who just made a transfer, a move from Watanga, former defending champions, to B Mountain. Ahead of the new league season, they are still fashioning the market to get some good and young players on board to ensure that they can heavily compete. You can see him communicating with Kanu. Kanu, you have to be a bit patient and relaxed. He's in the black jacket, black jeans trousers, and white sneakers to match. Clarence, controlled by Theophilus. He finds Luke. Luke doesn't do too well. Patrick has it, but to Jenkins C, who intended for Raf, but it didn't go too well. So Heaven 11 has rested 3 of their key players. We are not seeing Prince, neither the legs of Yaya Ability and Otoso Jackson. Maybe they might be introduced in the second half. Jenkins establishing very well in midfield, coordinating things. Raf, a pass intended for Kanu. Great interception from Kaba. Heaven 11, even though they are bound, their defense is trying to get together, they are now working to gel in order to ensure that they cannot concede another goal if possible. But they have to be careful with the penetrating passes from Jenkins CA and the quick moves from Raf and Frederick. Cho quickly. A head up. Raf is on top of it. Luke puts up a challenge. He commits a foul. So if you're just coming our way, you are watching Intel Sports, Liberia's undoubtedly premier sports television station. We remain the best and number one, bringing you all sporting activities, events, programs as they unfold here in Liberia from across the country. We are also currently at the George Weahs Technical Center, where as part of the talent development scheme, young talents are also into each other's throat from across the 15 political subdivisions of this country on the TDS, the Youth Development Program. They are competing heavily from that end, and we, as this is our specialty, we are there providing the respective coverages. Abbott was fouled. That was a little knock. The ref is disinterested. Now is B Mountain on the break. That part wasn't too perfect. From our long shots, it's still Phillips now onto it. Abbott. Patrick. So far. It's now on the engine, Theophilus. He sends it back to Kaba. So if it's just coming our way, Heaven 11 is down by 1-0, courtesy of Raf Weahs' brilliant left-footed effort at the back of the net. I saw him score similar goal. I saw him score more goals like that when he played back then from his youthful stage there in the Honor 15 competition. Foul, yes, great call from the referee by Nimne, just inside the Central Park. Kaba sends that long one through, and this player has 1 minute to contend with. Beat him excellently. This is his 3rd time winning one-on-one situation. The final tier has been a challenge for him. He sends it to Kaba. Kaba looking for his teammate, to Theophilus, the engine man. Theophilus plays it. Luke is there, but he was caught in an outside position. So we're seeing some fresh legs warming up for Heaven 11. And I can recognize from that far side, Otoso Jackson, the striker. They also rested Aliyu Ba as well. 4 of their key players starting are not into this lineup for this last encounter. Their introduction in the second half could show something extra. Luke collects it. He might be substituted for Otoso. A great pass, but he would not get it. Could have done better. So Moses Cooper is one of the starting players of Heaven 11 who is also warming up. So they've got over 5 of their starting players outside. So it's Moses Cooper who scored the last time to give them their 6 points. He missed a one-on-one occasion in the first half, but the second half he left-footed effort, collected all 3 points for them to push them on to 6 points. He's also on the bench. So is Otoso Jackson. So is Kula. So is Yaya Belete. So they've got Aliyu Ba as well. 5 of their starting players have been taking some rest for the semi-finals. Raf steals it from Theophilus. And it's now Frederick. Frederick looking, it's a foul, yes. And this is a promising position for B Mountain. And of course, the signature man, Jenkins here, will get on top of this one. He got a crucial set piece for B Mountain that punished Discoveries after they came from 2-0 to equalize and to level it, if you will. And then at a position of such, Jenkins punished Discoveries and now bringing them to this stage of the competition with 7 points at the moment. So our next match will see Discoveries and Painesville. At the moment, they will play for formality with B Mountain already going through on 7 points. At the moment, Heaven 11 will finish second with 6 points, meaning they will have to play for the formality's sake, if and only if B Mountain can win this one. Jenkins here, a block straight into the wall. This time around, no trouble to Heaven 11. But they win the corner again, very dangerous for Heaven 11 because the crosses from Frederick Dennis are always very tricky and dangerous. Hard to prevent. Let's see if Heaven 11 can prevent on this occasion this corner kick from Frederick, the captain of B Mountain, an experienced attacking midfielder. He plays it through, or Clarence. Great control, excellent one. But Jenkins see it as there is a foul. Yellow card that will be preventing a crucial attack. That was a clever foul, I can say for a fact, from Jenkins CA. He knows the game, he has the technical know-how, committing a clever foul on that crucial point. Cutting short that attack from Heaven 11, which could have proven to be disastrous to their defense after they had more men up front in attack from that corner kick angle. So it's a foul. So we've got 2 yellow cards, all to B Mountain, Kanu and Jenkins C. 2 key players also. I hope their statisticians are taking note. Perhaps they will have to rest them. If not, it could be something different for them in the semis. Of course, from Abbott, Kaba was there, just didn't expect it, but you are in that position. You have to be vigilant. You have to be aware of anything that can happen. You have to be on your heels to make the incursions, but that did not happen on that occasion. So we will play 2 minutes of stoppages. The rain is still drizzling. It was heavier earlier, but now we are experiencing some droplets. Kanu, great control. Ralph is offside. So the football official, Savannah's Garnett, the FIFA badge referee signals 2 minutes we will play for to close this first half. And my colleague Theophilus Gico will take over for the second half in a conditional style due to the space in which we are handling this commentary and the weather condition. Ibrox is on top of it. He finds Patrick. Patrick will look for Kaba into their own half. If they cannot score, they will have to work it out in this particular compact until the second half. Theophilus is an offside. I think Theophilus should be reading very well before giving such a pass, though, because this is part of the technical know-how of the game. You cannot see your colleague in an outside position and still give a pass, which will prove come out to nothing. B Mountain in the lead with 1 goal. So they've conceded 3 goals and they've scored 5 goals so far. 3 in their second game, 1 in their first game, and 1 at the moment. A block from Patrick Jenkins CA. He sends it back. They are playing seconds down to climax this all-important first half. This is a good way to start the last game, a good way to start and to finish this particular stage of the competition by winning your last game. That's it. That's the end of this first half. It has been fascinating. At the dying moment, Heaven 11 came very close to scoring. They've got some penetrating moves, but the defense of B Mountain just couldn't allow any danger. And as it stands, Ralph Weah's excellent right-footed strike into the bottom corner of the net of Heaven 11 separates the two sides. As we go for the break, it's Heaven 11 0, B Mountain 1. And at the moment, they are 7 points on top of Group A, followed by Heaven 11 with 6 points.
Hello to you. If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with BetoMax. If not, please see the how to sign up with BetoMax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a BetoMax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop-up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your Betamax wallet has been credited. Hello to you. If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with Betamax. If not, please see the how to sign up with Betamax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN Mobile Money when using a Betamax online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click Money Deposit. Select Payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click Pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop-up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your Betamax wallet has been credited.
The end as What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with Betamax. Betamax is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, Betamax offers the best commission and best products on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street, or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2. You will need to deposit the minimum amount of $100 United States dollars or its LRD equivalent. 3. You will need 2 passport-sized photos. 4. You are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5. Most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above. And from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, one power bank as backup power source, one umbrella, plus table or boots depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888 333 733 or 077 833 733. What are you waiting for to join the money making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.
For the second and final half of this match between B Mountain and Heaven 11 Football Club. Heaven 11 got 6 points. They look poised. Of course, they have qualified on the basis of the fact that they won 2 games already on the final day of their group matches. They just want to keep it clean. Meanwhile, B Mountain springs up a surprise in the Wonder Kid from Tibet Football Academy, scouted by Kopasana into B Mountain squad. Ralph Weir is a leader. He's a clinical finisher, and he finishes in the splendor of a fashion to put B Mountain on the top by a goal to nil in this game earlier on in the first half. Yaya Belete comes inside for his club, Heaven 11, and of course he's been joined by his teammate with whom he's partnered throughout the league season, Aliu Ba. Joined also by Otoso Jackson, who was left out of the squad last season and was spotted with Maryland County in the county meet. He scored on match day 1 for Heaven 11, and the 3 have made their way, of course, joined. But a gentleman wearing jersey number 7, he will play away from commentary position into that position where Nicholas Andrews have played throughout the season. And welcome to it. And it's B Mountain initiating earlier attack. Abel in it. Kai Swen Domins. Rafia puts up a pressure. And Heaven 11 will take it from the half across the halfway mark. And it's bubble into touch. Otoso Jackson's first touch doesn't get it perfect. The referee signals probably a foul committed. And 10-20 meters away from the halfway mark into B Mountain's half. Heaven 11 gets a free kick. Patrick Momo to effect it. He leaves it for Moses. And he's urging his teammate to move forward. And he's flicked through into the box. Yaya Belete goes there. And it hits on his shoulder. Not a perfect cushioning for him. And the captain, last season's most valuable player before this season just ended, is wearing the captain's armband for, of course, his team, Heaven 11 Football Club. They call him, they are nicknamed the Missionaries. And that defense of Heaven 11, as usual, Abakai Swen is partner with Komante. And Komante have not been with him throughout the season last. And he's been playing alongside Patrick Momo, who is now shifted towards the left side following the departure of Prince Davis, who is on the ball now making that cross. And Abel Anning, the goalkeeper, spotted probably for Heaven 11 this season, has come in. And Aliuba dispossessed. Frederick gets it. Sie, Ralph gets it. The lad who made his presence felt this afternoon with a splendor of a strike, caught Heaven 11 by surprise. It was a sneak pass on the edge of the penalty area. He let it float into the box. The goalkeeper is coming on his Rafuia's left side, and he plays him on the opposite side. And that goal has left the game at 1-0. It's a throw in, long one into B Mountain's half. It's a clearance. Prince David will clear, and the ball is tossed for. But this is a pass, and Kopasana's boys will be on the front foot. It's well defended by Patrick Mumbo, and it's going to be a throw in. He did allow the ball to go into touch. It's a throw into the new goalkeeper. It's been a season where we saw David Talu and of course James Debbie. And B Martin floats inside into the arms of the goalkeeper of B Martin. Was Heaven 11 who was on the onslaught. It's a right back who's attacking. He floats the ball inside. It's a curling ball. But it's a quick pass, a long one header into the arms of the B Martin goalkeeper Eber Enin Albert by Abersuen. And Eber Enin will come forward. And he's into flight. And he tries to control it. Ralph Weah gets it. The lad is pacey in his challenge. Ralph is stumbled to the floor. It's a foul committed. Plays for Liberia under 20. The men's U20 player, a winger from Tibet Football Academy, is making incursions into the half of Heaven 11. And of course, he was scouted and brought to B Mountain by his coach, who was also the head of the Liberia men U20 team, Kopo Sana. And of course, that team is poised to fly to Ghana. It was poised to fly to Ghana, and the trip was paused, probably due to some technical reason. And it's still in the making. It's a flash, and it hits the player of Heaven 11. The ball is still bubbling into Heaven 11's half, and it's played into touch by Otoso Jackson. And the player of Heaven 11 is on the floor, having received, that strike, and actually bundled off him. And the medics will be calling 1-0. B Mountain lead here at the Tusa. A win for them, post them in the next stage of this competition alongside Heaven 11 Football Club, who having won 2 games already, have automatically made it to the next stage. They need just to avoid defeat, and then they will face the probably weaker side from the other group. And if B Mountain wins this one, they will probably do otherwise. But whatever it is, I think it's about qualification to the next stage of this competition, the Beto Mas Cup. And it is, at least for now, easy to say B Mountain are poised to join Heaven 11 to make it to the next stage of this competition. And the goalkeeper of B Mountain and goes lying on the floor for that one. It's Emil Jata. And then looking for Ralph Weah, gets it, finds his way, looking for a pass, a diagonal run, and it's well defender. And it's a quality of a pass from Ralph Weah, and it has to be defended by Kaba Konante. Quickly into touch, but you can sense the diagonal runs. It's a tricky little run, and it's a tricky little pass, and it's pass coupled with a run, and it's called it's a logical run coupled with a logical pass. Good movement from them. But Ralph Weah senses the danger, and for Heaven 11, and the player said it's a corner kick taken by Fernandez. He's swinging, and B Mountain have got the second goal in this game. And it is not the mistake you expect a goalkeeper at this level to make, but that's what he's made. 2-0 B Mountain, and it's hit from the corner spot by the number 10 of B Mountain, and it's Frederick Dennis. The ball is coming, it's spinning, similarly to what Watanga considered but Teddy Collins' mistake, and it's just a reminiscent of that one. It is spinning with heavy force on it. The intensity of that ball, and just when you thought the goalkeeper had his hand on it, and it sneaks away, and the bubble at the back of the net. B Mountain are into this game by 2-0. And it's a foul committed. Well, the goalkeeper is guilty of something I think is mental strength on that occasion. Went a little bit below standard because he actually didn't believe that he would have conceded from that position, but he did concede on that occasion in that sort of form and manner. Yeah. Think about football is it will always remind you, it will always teach you, you know. And it's Frederick Dennis. Flo said it's spinning with some force on it, the pace at which that ball was moving. It was easy that I think his intention was to punch it outside, but he didn't get it. Frederick Dennis stands on this one alongside Jenkins C. It's a free kick. The wall has been built by the Heaven 11 team. The referee is instructing the wall. Referee Johanio sounds his whistle. See Frederick Dennis. See a Texas. It's taking a dip and it's played offside. Good goalkeeper on this occasion. And you're wondering whether it is the same goalkeeper who just conceded that goal, making this splendor of a save. It is a splendid save. Jenkins sees ball. It leaps above the wall and is taking the dip behind the goalkeeper, and he flashes the ball offside. Another one of those corner kick. Frederick Dennis. Maybe he's going to be reminded by that error. The goalkeeper is spinning again. It's a header. It comes to Otoso Jackson, comes up. And it's up clear this time around. Heaven 11 survived by the skin of their teeth on this occasion. Two goals to nil. I'd like to say a big thank you to Julius Compton, who brought you the first half proceedings, a description of the events as they unfolded. Yaya Belete gets it. And of course, as he did say, it's difficult to have two commentators at a time. The goalkeeper takes it, he leaves it, this is troubling. Frederick Dennis! Oh my word, he just needed some bit of composure. The goalkeeper bundled the ball directly into the path of the players, and the stride struggling. Frederick Dennis gets the ball from his teammate, and he's coming, hitting the off target. I thought he needed some composure there, and he knows on that occasion he needed to do something. Yaya Belete. Heaven 11! It sneaks away from post. Aliou Ba. And it's a mess. Yeah, he tried to stress goalkeeper Jatta. Emil crossed the face of his post into the last angle and into his lower left corner of the goalpost. He didn't get it for him, but I knew he was looking for something. It's inches off target on that occasion. Aliou Ba. And it's 2-0. B Mountain lead. Coach Kopasana, maybe he wants to announce his presence by winning the Better Match Championship for B Mountain, and that would be a good announcement for him, a good message. Lise Yaya Texas, the Texas snap off his left foot into the path of Aliou Ba, and the goalkeeper Jatta Emil for B Mountain comes to the rescue of his team. They lead by 2-0 here at the Tusa, and it's a long right-footed ball. It's taking into the skies. Patrick Momo has swapped wing, alongside his teammate, and he's got Ralph Weir to contend with. His teammate at the U20 level, maybe just he believes he is the one who has the energy to contend with Ralph Weir on this occasion. In terms of experience, they both play for the men's U20, Liberia men's U20, the national team, and so maybe he thinks, yeah, I think I understand his mentality. I know what he's going to be up to. I think I need to stand up to him in this fashion. Aliou Ba Gesse. Aliou Ba is dispossessed. Ralph Weir commits a foul. The referee sounds his whistle. Patrick Momo keeps it on the floor. He's looking forward to play it. It's going to be a long one. Long ball forward. And it's played into the half. Yaya is taking that dip over the crossbar. It is a free header for Yaya Ability there. And he knows he's come close, very, very close on that occasion. How did he not get it on target? Beats him. And it's still here at the Tusa field. We've gone some 2-0 here. It's almost on the 1 hour mark. Ralph, we are on the edge of the box. He got his teammate to contend with, and he almost found his way through in between his legs. And I always say to players, that ball, the leather object, is 68 centimeters. How do you open your legs? Ralph lays it off! And it's saved by the goalkeeper. B. Martin making incursions. They are still on the onslaught here, making life difficult for Heavy 11. And it is just another one of those sneak moves. Calculative, sleek football they played. And the goalkeeper got his hand onto that one. Maybe this is not Heavy 11's day, but they are a good football team, take my word. But B. Martin knows how important 10,000 United States dollars is. So too are Heavy 11, but they've made it to the next stage, and so they might just now panic. On this occasion, it's Frederick Dennis pressing hard. Konata Wayne said, Theo Davis onto Otoso Jackson. Otoso flashes the ball with his right foot. Well defender picked up by B. Martin. Prince Davis, and he plays the ball into touch. Foul committed. And a big thanks, someone will say a big thanks to Betamax, because this competition ushers us into the league proper. And Moses. Gasset, floater behind the wall. Yaya Gasset! And Yaya draws something out of this one. Heavy 11 are not going to leave this game without getting something. And it's Yaya Ability, the man who has led this team throughout last season. He got something to celebrate. He's come into this game. And take a look at that one. It's a free kick, and it's leaping beyond the B Mountain wall. And the bundles behind them into the part of two Heavy 11 players. Yaya Ability gets the perfect touch on that one. The goalkeeper's coming. And of course, it has to be a left-footed ball behind the goalkeeper. And the captain, Savage, something here. 2-1. Take a look at that one. And there you go. It beats everybody. And Heavy 11 get themselves back. A draw for B Martin will send them forward in this competition. But I know for sure Heavy 11 will want to fight back. This game probably will be a bit more open. Having scored a goal here, it is 2-1 at the Tusa. It's a wet Saturday afternoon from the Tusa field. Otoso Jackson leaves the floor, and he gets a header onto that one. It's a flake on, so to speak. And if you ask me, what does he bring to this game, Otoso Jackson? He's young. For me, he leaves the flow, and he does the flick ons very, very well. It has added some spice to his game. It's a long throw in. Yaya ability is there. He's got height, and it's well defended by B Mountain. Throw in. Is it a throw in this time? It is a corner. Moses floats it first post. The ball is in flight. It's on another corner, is it? Shoving movement going on into that penalty area, and the referee wouldn't have any of that. And Moses for the second time plays it, and it beats everybody, but it's still a chase. Escaping play by Heaven 11. Raf receives, and Raf is looking for an attack, and it doesn't get it. It's the whistle. The referee has Sunday's whistle, and it is gonna be the medics probably to be called in to pay some attention to the B Mountain player lying on the floor. After this game, I'm sure we will be ushering in the second game of the night, but it's still the afternoon. And it's going to be Pinsfield FC versus Discoveries. Discoveries are noted for playing sparkling football, but they haven't really sparked in this competition. Raf against Konate. Raf gets a better chance of him. Takes it and is leaping into that flow, into the box. And B Martin looking for a chance, dispossessed there. Aliuba is turning and turning, and he isn't just going to get used of this dispossessed. It's troubling. See it. Raf will get it. And a slider into touch, but it has to be Aliuba. He has to put some urgency in his game. The transition has to be as excellent with some urgency as it should be. Because he lost it on that occasion. He was turning and turning for no reason when he needed to push an attack with some urgency. Corner kick. Be taken. Frederick Dennis corner floats it inside the same way, and it's well defended this time by Heaven 11. The goalkeeper urges them to sprint out of the half. Pew Bestman, the son of one of Liberia's finest footballers. His father was a goalkeeper. Pew Bestman played alongside the famous, very, very famous, and called him the George Weah generation. Pew was a leading figure in that team. He kept the post very, very well. Played for Mighty Barrow. His son, Pew Bestman Jr., is in this team, having been transferred from LPRC Oilers, is that? Pew Bestman? Yep. And it's a quick transition. And I'm wondering, what is he thinking? How did he play it? What was his decision? What did he process? Was he playing at the back of the goalkeeper? I just don't know, but was it the right thing to do? And I'm thinking, Jata's long ball. Patrick Bombo goes to fly. Aliuba gets it. He's going to put his teammate forward, and it is quickly Raf Weah will transition. Raf transitions, and it is almost a It's dispossessed. Talbot gets it back. Two-one at the Tusa. Aliuba. It's a move. Defender. Pew defense. Prince David. They will have to transition, and it's intercepted by Konate. Aliu on the edge of the box. Pew defends very well. Ralph picks it up, and they will transition now with some urgency. B Mountain. Ralph gets it. Squares it to Frederick Dennis. Into the box. Jenkins here. It's looking for the long post. And it's just 2-3 meters away. Well, they knew exactly what they were doing. Recycling that ball and getting themselves into the box. Paving the way for an opportunity which Jenkins here was looking for. Far away from the goalkeeper's closest post. But he just missed target. And they'll have to continue again and again. Frederick Dennis dispossessed, and it is Theo Davis. Aliu looking for Yaya. He beats everybody, and it's the whistle. So Theo, Yaya, foul should be a card. Yeah, it is. It is a yellow card. And it's a free kick. Kai Swan's ball. And Moses! Whew. It was close. It was very close. And Ralph goes there. And he gets set. It's a sneak little touch. He's brave. Good pass. There they are once again. Kaiswen puts up a fight. And he pushes him off the ball. The referee says play continues. It's a body check. David. Yaya gets it. Theo Davis. Moses. Flex. Doing what Nicholas Andrews would have done on the afternoon. Davis. Momo. And 2 occasions on this one is off target. They are purposeful. Two-one from the Tusa field on the wet Saturday afternoon. B Mountain 2. And of course, having 11-1. Substitutions, couple of substitutions effected. And the side of, and it's a yellow card. Of course, a yellow card. Theo Davis gets a yellow card. It's, and he goes to the referee. He's making an appeal. Don't give me a card, please. But the referee wouldn't have any of that. And he flashes the yellow card. He makes a plea to the referee, and the referee doesn't seize it. And that P.U. Bestman floater into the box. Troubling Frederick. Corner kick. Corner kick floats inside. Head outside. Yes! And it's taking a sneak over the crossbar. It's a lovely strike, isn't it? Aliuba. Well, if you ask me, into the box, intercepted, Theo Davis. And Davis goes back to Mumbo. And Moses. Davis. Yaya Belete comes inside. He's into the center cycle, into his half, into rather the opponent's half. Konate only just to the goalkeeper. Jata email. And Lombo. It's a foul. And Konate is Rafia is making a statement there against Konate. Konate says, I did not run. And it's still lively here. And Sia Winsett for B Martin. Flashes the ball for a teammate who is advancing down that side. Patrick Momo gets a header to it. Quick transition with the long ball. Looking for the ball is bubbling. Davis looking for, and it's tension all over the place. Urgency. Yeah, ability. Moses flexing inside. He's looking for Otoso Jackson, but it's headed out. And B Mountain around the center cycle. Allow the ball quickly. It's thrown in for having 11. They are dispossessed, and it is a throw in. 2-1 at the Tusa field. If you just join us. Annie Abel puts a long one forward. Header. And in the second half, I think what second half added to this game, lovely run from him. The chap is brilliant and brave. It's in there and it's offside. Ralph Weir. He's brilliant, he's brave, he's intelligent as a footballer. The chap wearing jersey number 28 comes from the Tibet Football Academy. He plays for Liberia's U20, men's U20. He's making some statement here for himself. Jerry is putting off a chase, but it is having 11 on the opposite side now. They beaten Theo Davis. Keeps it to the flow. Moses gets it on the edge of the box. Challenge. Still having 11, making incursions. Moses, true pass, looking for penetration. Yep, the keeping it, the pinning. B Mountain. But B Mountain is staying compact. And they will have to put a long ball behind the wall. Header into the arms of the goalkeeper. And I think he should have brought this one outside. Instead of going for goal, he should have pushed it on his left side where he got Otoso Jackson and two of his teammates waiting. But instead, he went for goal. But it's good goalkeeping anyway. Fighting for everything. Wow, corner kick. Yes. It is and the ball is played. So it's a player of B Mountain on the floor. Substitution is Jenkins here has been substituted. And And it says he looks unconscious. It's a player being attended to there. I think the medics are bringing in the stretcher to get him out. So it's been stretched out, and it's temporary standstill. To be honest, the game has been paused for a while. He's been stretched out of a B Mountain player, and play will continue. Play have started and is continuing. V Mountain, who are leading here, Aliuba, they will have to defend B Mountain. Aliuba looking for that little opportunity. And it has to be a throw in, is it? Throw in. Long one, and a final opportunity. And the ball is all over the place, and they will have to. While we are with transition, quickly he does, and it's intercepted by Patrick Momo. Wow. And it's into no man's land at all. I mean, I think on that occasion he lost idea. He didn't know exactly what he wanted to do. Yaya Belete. Commits a foul. And I think Yaya is complaining it's a foul committed. Yeah, he has standed in front of the assistant referee. It is a yellow card for Yaya Belete. He gets a yellow card, and I think he stretched his arm straight into the face of Prince David. Well, thing is, they've been teammates just last season, and they managed to play together, Yaya and Prince David. And the Team B and Heaven 11 came second on the log behind SC Facel. And Prince have transitioned and Yaya is and is bubbling into touch. Yaya wins it and it's cleared. And as I say, we will have 4 minutes of added time. We're still looking. I think we're going to have 3 minutes of added time. Stays like this. Heaven 11 will remain on 6 points, having won 2 games. And lost 1 if it stays like this. And they will have to go through alongside B Mountain, who automatically will win this afternoon if it stays like this and get themselves into the next stage of the competition. It's a long ball. Yaya Ability beats him. Ralph Weir touches the ball quick. And the transition there, Ralph gets it. Keeps it in play. Dangerously poised now. Into the box he goes. Square set. Still dangerously poised for Heaven 11. Ralph Weir flashes the ball and is taking the tip. There's a quality of a strike, you can say. And of course, there's a quality of a save from the goalkeeper. A brilliant little stop from him, Ralph Weir. He turns and he plays on the inside of his foot and is curling towards the goalkeeper left side post. And he comes outside and uses this opposite arm, to get it off target. And this play will continue. It's a corner kick. It's beating everybody. Ralph allows the ball to go. Clear by Yaya, but only just to Pew best man. I think we've got 3 minutes of added time if I'm right. And they were not really panic. Yeah. Prince Davy will cross the halfway mark, and they look as if they look poised to win it, and they aren't just in a urgent situation, but they're making incursions. Davy is silent and is transitioned. Yaya Ability gets it on the edge of the box, is challenged and is played into touch. Throw in into the 91st minute of this game. Ralph Weir will push forward and it's challenge. This is troubling for Heaven 11. Ralph gets inside. He's looking for that opportunity and it's cleared. It's the last minute move, urgent move it is. B Mountain looking, it's going to be everyone and it's offside. Two one. B Mountain are inching into this one. It's a long ball forward from that goalkeeper. Of course, from Heaven 11's goalkeeper into their half, into B Mountain's half it is. And it's going to be chased by Moses, and the ball goes into touch. Heaven 11 has piled of pressure initially. and the referee will have a lot of tension to deal with in the dire ambers of this game. 11-11 want to put a last-minute strike and leave a square as they move forward. But B Mountain wouldn't allow that because it's going to make life difficult for them, hoping that Pinsville may win by 2 much goals. And it's with that Abakai Swens strike away from Tiger into no man's land. Heavy 11 lost it 2-1 here to B Mountain, courtesy of the youngster Ralph, and of course his teammate coming forward to do the kill from the corner spot. Frederick Dennis, the two combines on the afternoon and put B Mountain into the next stage of this competition. Copa Sanas boys are into the next stage of the competition. They won here by 2-1 in the afternoon. It was an initial first half strike from Ralph. The lad who was brought in from Tibet Football Academy plays for the men's U20. And just when you thought he would have fumbled, thinking he would be a little bit mentally uncomposed in that area, he stepped up. He showed class on the afternoon, put them in front. In the second half, from a corner spot, Frederick Dennis takes a corner kick, and the goalkeeper, Abel Ine, when he thought he had it perfect, he didn't. Spin off his right hand, and the bundle at the back of the net on the afternoon. B Mountain 2, Heavy 11 1. As you turn your back to studio, they both have qualified.
Hello to you. If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with BetoMax. If not, please see the how to sign up with BetoMax video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a BetoMax online account. How to deposit mobile money, step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your BetoMax wallet has been credited. Hello.
What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline, and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with BetoMax. BetoMax is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, BetoMax offers the best commission and best product on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street, or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2, you will need to deposit the minimum amount of 100 United States dollars or its LRD equivalent. 3, you will need 2 passport-sized photos. 4, you are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5, most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above. And from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, 1 power bank as backup power source, 1 umbrella, plus table or booth depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888 333 733 or 077 833 733. What are you waiting for to join the money making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.